Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Christina Sparks, real estate agent in Springfield, Missouri, servicing the surrounding, obviously. Today I am doing expireds. I want to talk about expireds. I want to talk about how to convert them. I'm gonna take you with me today. I have a list of 7 houses in my area that have expired within the last few months, so not recent, like yesterday. I've got this little flyer, or a little door hanger, I guess. Things will work out. And then on the other side, it's got a little bit of spew about being expired. And of course, it's got my card, however I do the magnets. So I want these people to take this, even if they throw it away. I want them to put my face on their fridge. That way, if they end up changing their mind, or they know somebody who does, somebody comes over and sees my magnet on their fridge. A lot of possibilities here. And I do this magnet thing because it works. Short story, I sent out mailers to an expired listing, and when they finally did call me, now it was probably like 3 or 4 months of me sending them mail drip stuff, but when they finally called me and had me come out to their house to look at it and, you know, a listing appointment, I did notice on their fridge they had 4 of my magnets hanging on their fridge. So point being, people keep these. A lot of times they keep them, which is my hope at least. But yeah, I have 7 houses. I'm going to go do these. And these people are already in my CRM at this point. I did that this morning, which means that I've set up a follow-up plan for each of them. So I did this today, and then I set a reminder to set them up on a mail drip to try to call them. There are ways that you can get expired phone numbers, and I'll talk about that a little bit on the road. So let's go. All right, let's talk expireds. Expired listings are homes that were on the market for however long the agreed upon time was, 30, 60, 90 days, even longer sometimes. And the listing lapsed. It did not sell, and the contract, or the seller's agency, the listing is completely expired. Free reign, pretty much. So if you check your hot sheets, I sometimes do a search and go a few months back and look at expired listings. Check to make sure that that listing, or that house, that address, has not been relisted already. I also like to check the tax records. You know, maybe they sold it after it expired, making sure that, you know, the person who you're gonna advertise to or try to get in touch with is still the current owner. So what I like to do, I don't always do these door hangers first hit. Sometimes I will just go into directly starting to mail them stuff. I don't have like a assigned order of what I send them and how often. A lot of times I'll try to get a hold of them first, talk to them on the phone, feel out the situation, see what happened. Are they still interested in selling? After that, I'll put them on a mail drip. And a lot of times expireds, sometimes they change their mind and they just don't want to sell. They're tired, they're burnt out, they don't want to sell anymore. I will, even if they do tell me that, I will still send them mail. I may not send it once a week or once a month. I will send it 4 times a year, every other month, I don't know, something like that. Really just depends on your audience and how you want to follow up with them. With that being said, every expired client, listing, however you want to look at it, is different. Just like for sale by owners, just like your buyer clients, they are all different. You have to feel out your client and understand their situation, what they're going through, what their motivation is. And you know, even a lot of times they tell you, oh, we're tired of selling, we're not going to sell, we decided to keep the house. Things change. You know, there could be a death in the family, there could be a job change, something that happens where they're going to revisit the idea of listing their home. And not only that, a lot of expired listings want to sell, and if you talk to them and they want to sell, they are going to be interviewing agents. Ask for the opportunity to come by and see their house. Try to figure out what the last agent did that they weren't happy with. Did they not get contacted enough? Did they not know what was going on throughout their listing period? There's a lot of possibilities as to why they chose not to automatically relist with the agent that they had before. Be different, do what you say, follow up. I mean, even if these people are telling you, yeah, we're not going to sell, follow up anyways. Because like I said earlier, that magnet that you send them, they're going to put it on their fridge. They may have a son, a cousin, an uncle, somebody come over and see it and say, oh, is that your real estate agent? You know, I've actually been thinking about buying a house. You never know. You never know. Do your due diligence and follow up with these people. And you never know what could happen. I've gotten a few expired listings, so I always have hope that the things that I do will at some point pay off, whether it's with that client, another client, somebody they know, you know, you don't know. So that's what I have to say about expireds, and I hope some of the information was helpful. I would be more than happy to share what I do send my expireds, my for sale by owners, in the mail, along with the magnet. But yeah, I keep pushing, keep persevering. Is that the right word? I think so. Keep grinding. You know, just because you get a no once, and if you've been doing any kind of prospecting in this business, you understand this. Just because you've gotten a no once from one person doesn't mean you're not going to get a yes later on. Follow up, and that is probably the biggest advice I have, especially towards for sale by owners and expireds. Be knowledgeable, know your market, understand that if you do actually get that appointment or even get them on the phone, that's a huge deal. Show your worth, and that's what I send in my mail drips. I show my worth, and I send them tips, and I send them things that don't have anything to do with them hiring me as an agent. I want to show my value and show my worth before they decide to take that leap. I want them to have faith in me once they do. So, all that being said, I hope something out of all of that was helpful. I am going to continue on with my door knocking, and wish me luck. Hopefully I get something. But at the end of the day, I'm getting my name out there. I'm getting my face in front of people personally, not just a piece of mail. I'm going to their door, and it shows effort. To me, it does. You're not just sticking a piece of mail. You're driving around and going to their door to show, hey, I'm here. I put a door hanger on your door. I am ready to talk to you. Yeah, that's my thoughts. Anyways, I hope you have a beautiful day. It is currently 44 and windy. It's not a good day to do what I'm doing, but here we are. Have a great day. Always stay positive, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.